did want to acknowledge one question we got, acknowledging the Wiener Werkstätte, and I'm guessing Czeschka's involvement.
He was one of the founders.
Okay.
Yeah, he was one of the founders of the Vienna Secession. And all the founders of the secession met working on Allegorian. Like that was the, like, Koloman Moser in his journals, I was trying to remember who it was for a second, and it was Koloman Moser. He wrote in his journals that he remembered when Klimt arrived at the studio at Gerlach's offices. And he said that he heard like thunder coming down the hallway, and he kind of ducked behind the door, and the door blew open, and this barrel-chested man came in that just filled the room. And that was Gustav Klimt, but that was the day that they met. And Koloman Moser married a very wealthy woman who basically bankrolled the Vienna Secession. The Wiener Werkstätte lost exorbitant amounts of money. So even though the things that they made are very, very prized today, they would spend so much time making a single object, and all of the cost of that would roll into the thing. And so you'd get a brooch that was just so unreasonably expensive that everything they made was really cost prohibitive for it to ever be profitable. And so as far as I understand it, I'm not an expert in the Werkstatt. It was all just Koloman Moser's wife that kept writing the checks to keep them afloat.
I don't want to get too off topic from Czeschka, but I feel like it would help give context to his legacy to talk about how the secession came together and on what principles they were founded.
The idea was that you had exhibitions like the way we had the World's Fair in 1900, and you started to have, especially with the Meiji Restoration, and you had trade that was open, you started to have all of this art from all over the world. And it started then to create national identities that were able to be more easily viewed by other countries. And so the simplest way that I can put it is that the Vienna Secession was creating a national identity for new art for modernism, but also very connected to the idea of wanting to be able to explore other cultures as well. The work here of Czeschka was, the reason that it was kind of a good predecessor to that is that it's almost, I mean, it's so Austrian. It's all based in folk tales and mythologies and fairy tale symbolism.